And further to that, you'll be taken step by step on the online registration. Make use of the user guide manual that will serve as additional support as you navigate the online system. This user guide manual is available on the website of the SACSSP. And before we can get to the presentation of today, I just want to submit the following request that colleagues, as the presentation is unfolding, please ensure that your mics and your cameras are switched off, and questions will be answered at the allocated time. I just want to share this information further, that annual fee is still payable until the 31st of March. We are now in the grace period that will be ending on the 31st of March. Colleagues, you are encouraged to make sure that your annual fee is paid on time and you are on the online system, because all payments are going to be captured on the online system, and practice cards are also going to be issued from the online system. We are no longer going to do anything to do with manual. So it's important that indeed we familiarize ourselves with this online system, because we are going to use it as we proceed with our registration on an annual basis. And further to that, I just want to share information to the unemployed social workers. We have the exemption for unemployed social workers. This exemption means that you will be fully exempted from payment of annual fee, but then you will first need to apply. Information regarding exemption was published in Notice 15 of 2025. You are encouraged to go through it so that you can associate yourself with conditions of this application. And yes, I think about the information I needed to. For those that have paid annual fee, as Council will be circulating reminders, please ignore it, because it will be coming from the system. It's an automated reminder that is going to be sent to everyone. So if you've paid already, thank you. Your payment is busy being captured. And if you don't get it now, you will still get it, because we are busy with the capturing of payment. And you can, when you get the reminder, please don't be disturbed and say, Council wants more money from me. Yes, and I think I've covered what I needed to cover. I'm not alone, colleagues. Before I forget to introduce my colleagues, I'm not alone in this program of today. Before I don't know what's happening today. Before I don't know what's happening today. My humble apologies. I've done the opening and the welcome. Humble apologies. I've done the opening and the welcome, and I'm already jumping to the presentation. Colleagues in communication, humble apologies. I will now be handing over to communication and public relation to do the attendees. Humble apologies, colleagues.
Good morning, Program Director. Good morning, colleagues. Once more, thank you for attending this session. Just to confirm the number of people who registered to attend on the system, we currently have 606 people who registered to attend this national webinar. However, our attendance, we are sitting at 120 attendees, and we hope that colleagues will log so that they don't miss out on any important information. To encourage colleagues to follow us on our social media platforms, I will upload our handles on the chat. And also, if you have any information that you request or you're not sure of, most of the information is updated on our general notices as the program director has a website. So if you can just familiarize
it, submit them. You can put them on the chat. You can submit them to our communications email, where it will be taken to the heads for consideration. Thank you very much. We are now moving on to done by our ICT. Thank you very much, colleagues. Over to you, ICT.
Thank you, Melamola, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the final webinar, which is the national one. We've been doing provincial webinars. So this is the final webinar that we are doing with your colleagues. My name is Solomon Munene, the ICT officer here at Council. Just of what are we doing here today is colleagues can remember that last year we launched the online system called GlueUp, and we've been inputted into that system. So you are now you can now access the system and update your profile. Colleagues, with this system, you know, with the previous system that the council was using, we had some challenges, and then we hope we know that this system, we hope and know that this system will address all the challenges that you were facing as well as the SACSSP. The only thing that we request from colleagues is just to really go through the system, understand it, just to it's simple, it's user friendly. I've seen others say it's not user friendly, but if you sit down and then go through the system, you'll understand that it's easy, and it's easy for SACSSP to assist you on the spot. Unlike the previous system where you had to communicate with the SACSSP via emails and so on, this system is such a way that is in such a way that we are able to assist you as and when you are on the call with us, or you are in the like what we have already been doing with the provincial webinars. We say remain behind so that we can see, you can tell us your challenges, and we look into your profile, we assist you from there. So it just simplifies things on our side, and on your side, it also simplifies things. We only request that colleagues, when you received an email from the system, please do not ignore it. The system, when we went live or in October, it sends out emails to welcome colleagues to the new system and for them to update their profiles. So most colleagues did not follow the instruction of that email, and that is creating a challenge for us when we have to assist them. I'll demonstrate the challenges it creates when your profile is not complete on our side. Hence, you find people on the platform, others are able to get help as soon as possible because their profiles are complete. Others, then they take time. We take time to assist them because your profile is not complete. And if your profile is not complete, it then has some challenges on our side. So the main thing that we want to appeal to your colleagues is please complete your profiles, so that when you require assistance from us, then we will log into your profile. We see everything is completed on your member profile. So the new CRM system, colleagues, is GlueUp. Just to give a brief background, which came with the app, the new website, and the CRM is what we use and what colleagues are using on the site. So I'll be going through what you colleagues are supposed to be seeing, in fact, are seeing on your site, but as well as on our site when we do those one-on-one questions where colleagues are having problems. So, but what I will do most of the time, I'll be touching on your site so that you can easily navigate the platform. So without any waste of time, I'll just start by taking for example, somebody is a new social services profession and they wish to register with council. How do they go about it? Okay, let's show my screen. right? So this is the new SACSSP website, which came with the system when we bought it. So for new SSPs that wish to register with the council, how do they go about registering? You come to the SACSSP.co.za and click on, you just put your mouse on registration, and then you click on online registration. Can read all about online registration, but if you scroll down, you'll see social work, child and youth care work. So if you are a social worker who graduated and you wish to register for the first time with the SACSSP, you click on online registration. Even if you are a student, you click on the same, you follow the same procedure. And then after that, you see tabs for you to click for whichever category you want to register for. So if you obtained your degree, your BSW degree in South Africa, you click here. If you obtain your BSW degree outside South Africa in a SADC country, that will be your SADC countries. Colleagues that are not familiar with SADC countries, that will be your Angola, Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, Madagascar, Zimbabwe, and so on. The DRC as well. And then, so you click on this one. And for colleagues that obtain their degrees outside certain countries, including South Africa, we'll go for this one. So colleagues, it's wise that you select the correct one so that you get the correct invoice. So I'll just take this one of social work ministry qualification obtained in South Africa as an example. Click on here. So if you don't have a profile, the system you'll have to start with creating a profile first. But because I've already logged into my profile, that's why it's just giving me this. It's not taking me to create a profile. So you read here. It gives you a brief background about this membership and the amount that is payable for this membership. So you click on, it contains a non-application fee, a non-refundable application fee, and the membership fee. So you click on apply. So again, I'm already inside my profile. That's why the form doesn't start with a name, surname, and email. But if you do not have a profile, the form will start with your first name, last name, and email address. So the other thing that we picked up, colleagues, is remember the system is it's American. It was built in the USA. So one thing we noticed about it, it doesn't recognize that in South Africa we have secondary names. So what you do is when you complete the form, where it says first name, you put your names in the ID as the way they appear in the ID. Like in this instance, I put Namani Solomon. This is my name that appears in the ID. So and then on the last name, you just put your surname. So I hope that is clear. So doing that will ensure that when you receive your certificates and your practice cards, they contain your legal names, your correct legal names that are inside your ID. So if you put one name, then we'll have a problem where you say, no, but then you guys took one name, but this is your responsibility to ensure that we have all your legal names on the application form. Right. From there, then you complete, you input your contact cell phone number, and then you leave out this one. This is a membership certificate, membership seal, membership practice card. So here, the reason we say you leave them is this is where the SACSSP will be putting links for you to access your practice card. So once we approve your application and the payment has been made, we will put links here for you to access your practice card. What you will access, how will you be accessing your practice card? You log into your profile, you copy this link, you open a new tab on your browser, you paste that link, you press enter, your practice card or your registration certificate pops up. And then if you are an existing SSP who has been given a number before you went live with the new system, then you write that number on the old SACSSP old SSP registration number. But if you are a new person registering for the first time, you leave this one blank. But we need this one, SACSSP registration as a student social worker. So the Act dictates that when you are doing your second year of your 4 years study for your BSW, you register with the council. So as a student, so that you can do your practical. So we require this number, and then if you are an old person who registered with the council before and was issued with a number before this new system, you put that old number here. You don't take the same number and put it here because it creates problems. So now, but if you are a new person registering for the first time, on the old SACSSP registration number, you leave it blank. And also on the new SACSSP registration number, you leave it blank. And then you write your registration date. This is the confusion that we picked up yesterday. It's the day you register with the council. Say you are registering for the council today as a social worker with the qualification obtained in South Africa. Your registration date is today's date. I see other colleagues have put the registration date where they registered with the council for the first time as students. No, don't do that unless if you are registering with the council as a student. So if you are with this form, you will select today's date, right? And then you go for your title. If you are a Mr., Doctor, Professor, whatever, you write your ID. If you are a foreigner, you write your passport number, your date of birth. You click on your gender. If you're male or female, marital status.
Mr. Mnene,
Yes.
May I ask that you zoom in the screen, sir?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Right. Colleagues can see. And then your marital status, your home language. We started with the South Africans one. South African, all 9 South African, 11 South African languages on top. Your disability, you indicate if you are disabled, your population group. Apologies about that, colleagues. And then the other thing is you select your address, right? Okay, then you go for your hometown. You select your town. Sorry, colleagues, let me just inform the right. And then from there, we have your town. You select your town, write your postal code, then your province, and then your highest scholastic qualification. Yeah, when did you obtain your grade 12, and then your SA University qualification is your BSW, 4 years. You complete the form, and then you complete all these general questions honestly, with honesty, And then there's another one that I want to explain is when there's this question, are there any legal steps pending against you? Colleagues, here we picked up that most are missing it. So colleagues, if you have never been found guilty by a court of law, you'll say no. And then, but if you are currently going through a trial or anything that has to do with a court of law, especially that involve legal steps against you, you will say yes and then specify here. Currently, I'll say, for example, currently convicted, but currently awaiting sentence for, I'll just give you an example, drug driving or theft or whatever. You stipulate it in here. So I hope that makes sense. So then I hope that the two questions made sense. And then here you write your employer. You just write the name of your employer, and then just press enter. It will pop up underneath, and then you select it. Your address, your employer address, employer town, your title, as well as nature of your employer. So you might be an NPO. Think you're specializing, and so on. And then you attach the required document. So colleagues, anything with a star, please do not skip it. It's mandatory, because if you skip it and then you come to the end and you click on apply, the form will take you to that particular field that you skipped. So anything with a star, please do not skip it. Right. So now that you have clicked on apply, everything is fine. You click on apply. The system will send you an email. And the other thing on emails, colleagues, was saying to you, please utilize your own personal email address. Other colleagues may say, I don't have an email, but they have an Android phone. So utilize the email on your phone. Your Android phone is linked to a certain email. Use that email, because that email is the one you are in possession of always, because it's on your phone. So you click on apply, an email comes through that your application has been submitted, it's awaiting approval. Right, it comes to registration divisions here at Council. They review our application. They see that the documents are correct. You did not attach any forged document, or you attached all the relevant documents that are required. Then your application gets approved. You get an email. Saying that your application has been approved. Now it's time for you to make payment. Colleagues, there's this thing that we saw that colleagues are complaining about. It's saying that why do we have to send you guys proof of payment? You say we're moving. Yes, we are moving. You can see the invoice that you get with that email. The email that says your application has been approved comes with an email, with an invoice, which you can pay it on your phone. And then you don't have to send the council anything. As a matter of fact, we prefer it that way, because once you pay it that way, your membership no longer requires us to add payment to it. The system will add that payment automatically and send you an email that your membership is active. So you can now log into your profile and then go to those three things that I've been talking about, to take your link that we've put there for your certificate, your sale, and your practice card, and take this link, copy this link to a new tab, Let me do this. Copy this link to a new tab, and then press enter. Then your certificate pops up. So that's how you do that. But we understand that colleagues, not everyone is free to. Some people don't trust the online payments, so that's why we opted for that one, to say you can pay utilizing the old method of pay, and send us that proof of payments to payments at SACSSP.co.za, and we will capture that payment to activate your membership. Right. Then now you are complete, you have a profile, and then you're logged in. Right now we are moving to the platform where it shows you everything that you need to know. So once you have a membership, you must have this profile. So this is your profile, you are logged in, it's like Facebook, you signed up for Facebook. Now this is your glue up in this instance. So you have your news feed. This is your news feed. This is where colleagues, only as social services professions and staff within council can post here. It's not for everyone who doesn't have a membership. You must have a membership with the council for you to post here. So you have a news feed where colleagues post, engage with each other. You have your profile here. And colleagues, when you create a profile, we still stress this thing of colleagues putting up a professional picture of themselves, like Zodwa Yende here and Nompumelelo, Gloria. So why we do this is so that your business card and your profiles, when members of the public are searching you, it may appear neat and clean. There's something that I forgot to touch here. Okay, now I think it's in the settings. In the settings, once we add your profile. So your profile, your newsfeed, the organization in which you have your membership with, the membership you have your community here. And then this side, you have my connections. This is where people can send you their business cards. Here you have your upcoming events. And then here we have tabs. I just want to go through them one by one. Like I said, this is your home tab. You can click on your business card. This is your business card. This is what we are saying. Colleagues, put up a picture of yourself so that your business card looks a little bit neat and professional. And then when I'll also demonstrate as to why we stress that colleagues have to put up their professional picture of themselves. I'll demonstrate it in the following tab, in the third tab actually. So we also have my community. Under my community, this is a community that we created on the platform for all social services profession. That one is linked to this, to your news feed. Let's just give it some seconds for you to pop up. So this is a community. We named this community social services profession. We can create other communities in the group, say for example, student social workers, and only student social workers can be admitted in that group. We can do that. But for this one, we have included everybody. So currently we have, this community has about 14,806 participants. So this is pretty much everyone who engages on the platform. So in here, you can also post, can engage with other colleagues. You can say, for example, you have an issue with your membership. you can come in here and post what you are experiencing. Hopefully other colleagues can assist you, or we at council can assist you. You can tag us if you know the staff within council by names. You can tag them here. When you make a comment, you can comment and tag them. So let me just do this because I see something wrong with this. It's not responding the way I wanted to respond. So you can tag us to highlight a certain problem that you are experiencing, and then we will be able to assist you by taking your name and then going to the back end of the system, check what is happening with your profile, and make the changes that, for example, you highlighted when you post, and then from there also comment on that post to say, like for example, hey, I'm trying to access my link, but my link seems to not be working. You posted there, I can be able to take your name, go into the back end of the system, check what is wrong with that link. And if there's something wrong with that link, then I'll be able to fix that link and also come back to you and comment to say, please check again, check your profile again, so that you'll see the change. We have membership directory. So in the membership directory, colleagues, I've seen colleagues switching off discovery in the membership directory inside their profile. And I want to say to colleagues, do not switch that thing off, because if you switch that thing off, the platform which we use to generate certificate cannot pick up your profile. So don't do that. And the other thing is, members of the public cannot verify with SACSSP if you are registered or not, because you have switched yourself off from this type of finding a professional. So members of the public, this is what they will be doing. They will be clicking on find a professional if they want to search if indeed you are registered with the council. Okay. So this is the same thing, membership directory. I don't know why today is behaving like this, but let me just refresh it. The membership directory and the find a professional. Find a professional is for members of the public, the courts, any person who wants to verify if indeed a particular individual is registered with cancer. I will be, those who have been attending provincial webinars will know that I only make an example, especially when it comes to find a professional for members of the public. I make the example with people with people's profile who have put up professional pictures of themselves, because it makes sense that way, that I explain it that way. So put up a professional picture of yourself, so that whenever members of the public really wants to verify if you are registered with the council, on the website they'll click on find a professional and click on more information. So once they click on more information, let's see what happens, colleagues. So this is what they are met with. They are met with your picture, your names, your position at the organization that you are that you are based at. Remember, all these things are inside your member profile. When you complete that form, you have to complete it like this: member since 2024, sorry. And then the other thing that we made available for members of the public colleague is your practice card, your membership seal, and your membership certificate. That way, members of the public, they don't come here and say, oh, Abraham Gary Luke is registered with the council, but there's nothing to really, simply because they can find you on the SACSSP website without anything, doesn't mean you are registered. So to verify that, we have put up your membership practice card, your membership certificate, your membership seal. So what they will do, for example, they can click on your practice membership certificate here, it pops up. Your registration certificate, colleagues, contain a QR code. So when members of the public scan this QR code, it takes them to a practice card. It takes them to this practice card. You can see also the practice card as well as a QR code. And then when they scan this QR code, the QR code on the practice card takes them to a confirmation letter. So that's how we are trying by all means to make sure that you don't dupe the system, and we protect the documents that are associated with you and the SACSSP. So your practice card, all of them must contain a seal, and each and every time you open it online, it must show the time in which you opened it and the date. So if this doesn't show, it means that I don't know how you would have got it, but that is a fraudulent practice card. And the other thing that we are doing as council is we are educating members of the public and the public at large to how to read this document. So your practice card must contain the QR code, must indicate the date in which you are opening it. So if for example, you are accessing this practice card on the 1st of March, here the date must change to on 1st of March 2026. And the other thing, colleagues, you see how how colleagues keep on losing in connection. Let me set up
Mr.
a
Munene?
secondary internet connection in case
Okay.
in case I lose this. And what experiencing some connection around here. But let me just secondary. Okay. Elamoran?
I was saying that it sounds like there is internet connection problem, so you've already noted that. Colleagues, stay with us as Mr. Munene is attending to the internet glitches.
Okay, I switched to my secondary internet connection, so I hope colleagues are able to hear me correctly. Can I just verify with SACSSP staff?
Yes, on my side, and I can see there's a reaction from this on the screen. Colleagues can also hear you.
Okay, thank you. Like again, I was touching the seal. This is the seal, colleagues. So what you do with your seal is you can take your seal and put it on your documents that you are compiling. Say, for example, you are compiling a document for the court. You can take the seal and put it there. So every time they access the seal will change the date, but your document will remain the same. So you can put the seal also on your email signature, so that colleagues can, especially if you are communicating with people who in this profession, they can pretty much scan the QR code here, and then it will take them to your practice cards and your registration certificate, just to verify that indeed you are registered with you are a registered social service profession. And then yeah, the other thing, colleagues, that I want to emphasize is currently we are having most memberships that are currently in grace period. So your membership will be coming to an end the 31st of March 2026. Most colleagues, or most of you colleagues. So what will happen is, if you don't renew your membership by then, we will on the 31st of March 2026, the system will revoke all these links. They will not be available in your profile, and your membership will automatically be cancelled. So you will no longer exist here. You will no longer exist here, and all those links will be revoked. So meaning that you have nothing to verify yourself with, and then we don't have you on the register as well. The system automatically removes you from the register. I hope that makes sense. So colleagues, the system is busy sending out reminders that your membership is in grace period. It's only fair that you go there to click on that renew membership, and then it will give you an invoice, and then you pay that. And then once you've done that, when you do it online, the membership will be renewed automatically. But if you do offline, where you pay and you get a deposit slip, what do you call, proof of payment, and you send that proof of payment to cancel, the proof of payment will the system will wait for us to capture that proof of payment. So it's always wise to pay online than the traditional way of paying. We're not saying it's wrong; it's also correct. You can utilize that, but to simplify things, you can use the online one, right? So the same thing that I was explaining, I'll have to check what is. Oh yeah, I see what I've done there. So, this list appears in this list. So I just switched these two profiles. I just switched these two profiles automatically to feature in the.
Mr. Mnene? Colleagues, it seems like today network is really challenging us. Please. Okay, Mr. Mnene. Oh, there was no sound coming from your side. I was just asking colleagues to bear with us. Thank you. You can continue.
Yeah, I think we are having an internet connection problem around Pretoria here. So, but yeah, I see what I've done here. That's why other members don't appear. It's featured individuals. I think I have to switch it off in the system, in the background, but I'll switch it off. I'll switch it off once I'm done here. And then we also, moving along, we have events. Right, so under events, colleagues, this is where you'll be able to register for upcoming events, see upcoming events, see past events, see CPD events, and view all other events. So in here, this is where we will be publishing events. Like most of you colleagues, you saw that event here, and you have registered for it. See now, it shows us 639 people. So what you do is, when we publish an event, say for example, so you must at time remember this is your site as a registered SSP. So from time to time you can access from the app or from the computer, you can access your profile and go to events, see events that are published by the SACSSP, because currently we have limited this thing to the events that are published by the SACSSP, and then you can register for that event. So even CPD events that will be hosted by the SACSSP will be published inside events. So from time to time, go to events and click on upcoming events and click on info. So when you click on event info, it will take you to another page where it shows you the agenda of that event, and then you can register for that event. So if it's a CPD accredited event, here as well, communications and ETD will indicate that this is say for example, it's a webinar. Say this is an online webinar on moral, ethical leadership and morals. For example, I'm just giving you an example, and it's a CPD accredited event with say for example 2 CPD points. It will show you that then you register. It's only for us. I just want to give an example. Say it's only for social workers. As a social worker, you click here. I presume most colleagues that are inside this webinar have already clicked to register for this event. So the part of registering for this event, that the one that I want to stress colleagues is, like I said from the beginning, I'm making an example with a CPD accredited event. So it takes your profile, you complete. If we require something else from you, we'll design this form to include the things that are required, and then from there you click on continue. The importance of registering colleagues is, remember, it's a CPD accredited event. This is the example that I'm making, and then you register for it. The system captures that attendance, and from that attendance, once the webinar is complete, the system will be able to automatically allocate CPD points to each and every profile, or we can do it individually. But for that to happen, you need to check into the event, either from the computer or from your mobile app. So you can click who's going and to check the people that are attending that event. For example, you can add that event to your calendar, you can share event, and then once you are done, like this registration complete, you'll get an email that you have registered for that event, and here there will be a 1 inside your app to notify you that you have an upcoming event. So the other thing that I wanted to touch on, of which I've already touched on, is this thing, colleagues. Last year when we were launching the system, this thing was not there, the CPD. Thelma, if you could just type your to raise in the chat box, and colleagues from the SACSSP will be able to attend to it, and then they will be able to pause me in case your issue requires that we pause and address it. So the CPD, this is where, remember colleagues, I've just explained it, the CPD thing. So this is where you will be able to see your dashboard with regards to CPD. Remember, everything that I'm explaining here, it's on your side, colleagues. It's not on our side. It's your side, your profile. Each and every person's profile looks like this. So in case you have CPD points, you have accumulated CPD points, they will be here. Your activities, you'll be here. My upcoming CPD events, the same ones that you find in here, they will be here. You can browse CPD events, the same ones that are here, that are also here. So the CPD thing, colleagues, is a platform. It's a new thing, which we will also be selling out to training providers that are offering CPD points from now ongoing. forward to say, let us handle your registrations, your event publishing on our platform, and then your registration and the admin side and CPD points allocation. Well, of course, that we were doing it in conjunction with the ETD division and communications. So whenever a service provider wants to do that, they are more than welcome to contact Lungi Mbuzo. She's also on the system. I'll show you how to tag her as well, and also how to DM directly. Even the ETD manager is also on the system. You can tag her or you can direct message her. So the other thing that I want to stress is this is not for the past events that colleagues attended. That one is still being handled with the ETD using the old way. I don't know how they were handling it, but this is the new way of doing it, and this is the new way that we want to introduce. So starting from now on going forward, this is how we want to do CPD points allocation. So not if you have done an event or attended a training last year that had CPD points, and don't mix it with this one. This is the new way of doing things. That was the old way of doing things, and continue with registration. I mean ETD, the way you have been doing it. Right. Moving along, we have membership. So under membership, colleagues, you can see on top we have active membership, inactive membership, and membership options. So active membership, everyone who is in here who is a social service profession, under active membership, if they are registered with the council, they should be having a membership. If right now you are sitting in your office, you are attending this webinar, you log into your profile there, under active membership, you should have an active membership. If you don't have an active membership, then you need to get in touch with us as soon as possible. Because each and every one of you colleagues must have an active membership. So if you are a social worker with a qualification obtained in South Africa, your membership will be here. It will give you details as to how long is your membership, when is your membership coming to an end, right? And then we have inactive membership. Under inactive membership, colleagues, this is where you will see a membership that has been cancelled. We understand some colleagues were like, I registered for the first time. I registered for the first time when I was a student. I'm registering for the first time as a social worker. So what we'll be doing is on our side, we will be cancelling that student membership because you are no longer a student, you are now a professional. So there's no use for you and us to keep that membership. So what we do, we cancel that membership. So when we cancel that membership, it will come under inactive membership. So the other ones, again, it's application declining. So whenever you make an application, we decline it, it comes under inactive membership. So you might be, I just wanted to make an example, but I think colleagues do get what I'm saying. If you are a student right now and you graduate, and then you register with council for the first time as a social worker, and then when we review your application, we see that I just want to give you an example, a clear example, as a straightforward example that will lead to the registration divisions cancelling your application without even communicating with you. Say, for example, they review your application and they see that you have attached a fraudulent BSW degree. They will decline your application without even issuing out your communication to you. Remember, the council has a great relationship with the universities. It's quite easy, colleagues, to verify if indeed the university knows about your qualification. So that will then mean part of the reason we are cancelling that particular application is you are applying a fraudulent document, and then we will put a microscope on you, because we have the council has a duty to protect the sector. So I'm just making an example that when you make an application, don't utilize documents that have been forged, because that's forgery. That's fraud. So we're just making colleagues aware. And then memberships option. So if now you have a student membership and then you wish to register with the council as a professional, you do not have to go the route that I indicated, where you click on registration, and online registration. You have a profile. You just log into your profile and select the membership that you want under here, and you click on apply, and then you register for that one, and you attach the relevant document. So when you click apply, it will pop up the form, and then you complete that form. You attach the required documentation. The other thing is subscription. Under subscriptions, currently we do not have any subscriptions. But I believe communication will be running something like those general notice. I think we can somehow put them under subscriptions or a newsletter. In the near future, we can be able to do that. And then we have committees, also as committees as well. We will be putting them in here in the near future. The other thing is My Wallet. Alexander, My Wallet, this is where you will be able to see your transactions with the council. Once we issued out an invoice, you pay that invoice, that transaction will be recorded here. And also you can add a payment method. You can add your debit card or your credit card here. You can do that. And the other thing that I want to stress, colleagues, is we don't keep your card details. The council does not keep your card details. So once you add your card here, that is your card. It's not our card. It's not the information that is there is not for ours to keep. And then we also encourage that when you do an online payment, please make sure that the internet connection that you are connected to, you trust it. Don't go to this internet cafes. You know them. I don't want to go into them, and then do your online transactions there. We know what happens there. So yeah, we don't keep this, and then you can save it. This will allow you to, when we publish events, and the events, for example, they require you to purchase a ticket. You can purchase that ticket for that event inside the system. You can also pay that membership. Remember when I touched on membership options, there was that thing of on membership here. There was that thing of membership options where you can register for a new membership. You can pay inside the system, and then your transaction will go under here. Will go under here. The other thing, colleagues, is the issue of notifications. We understand that colleagues get a notification for everything, especially in the emails. And we understand that can be a little bit annoying. Whenever somebody posts, you get a notification. Whenever somebody shares you get a notification. Whenever somebody likes, you get a notification. We understand that there's no way you can keep up with those. So how you switch them off, you come here, you click on your profile, and you go to settings. By the way, you can use your LinkedIn profile to update your BlueUp profile. So say, for example, you do not have a picture in your phone, you can come here and utilize your LinkedIn to update that picture. So the information that is here, you can take the one from LinkedIn, and then it will update this profile information. This is not a it's not a membership profile, it's your profile. There's two different things. There's a membership profile and there's your profile. So most colleagues right now in their app, when they open it on top, it says, please complete your membership profile. So that one is the inside, is the information that we actually want. This is your face profile. This is your this is your face profile, and then we have a membership profile. So you come to notification settings, and then you uncheck emails. You can uncheck all of them, but if for example you post and then I comment with your name, I tag you, and then you switch tags off, you may not be able to get that Lungi Mbuzo from SACSSP has commented on your task and then they wanted to assist you. So you can leave the text unchecked. You can you can uncheck the post. You can uncheck the shares, pinned file, group creation. But for us, internal staff of SACSSP, we leave them on so that we can better be able to address, we can see the concerns that colleagues are raising on the platform. So the other one is you can uncheck all these ones for emails and leave these ones for notification center active. This one will enable you to see your notifications here. You see every time a person do something, you'll be able to see, if you are tagged, you'll be able to see that notification here. All of them are here. So part of this is, this is where I can be able to see each and everything as an admin that is happening on the platform itself. I can see who posted, and then if they need assistance, I can go to that post and then see what the assistance they need, and I can assist from there. The other thing, colleagues, that this is the ones that I was talking about, events. This is the event that I've registered for. You see that one, it indicates that I have an upcoming event that I've registered for. If I've registered for 10 events, you will see 10 here. And then we have the other thing that I touched when I started was the issue of chats, of DM. On the chat bubble here, you can actually chat to anyone within the council. So you can chat to me, Lungi, our program director, pretty much everyone within council, they are here within council. So and then also colleagues within council, when we log in, let's check in our messages. Colleagues might be communicating with us. So let's try to check them. So unfortunately, because I'm demonstrating that, I have no choice but to for colleagues to see the message that they are sending to me. So so if you want to chat with the registrar, ETD manager, communications, verification, all of them, they are inside the system. So say, for example, you have been engaged in so and so, and then you feel that you are not winning and you wish to bring that matter to the attention of the ETD manager or the registrar, for example. Say, I'm communicating with Solomon, but I'm not winning. He seems not to be assisting me. You remember, you are welcome to elevate the matter to the person above that one that you are speaking to, so that your matter can be attended to. So you are speaking to Solomon, but you are not winning. You wish to escalate that query you wish to bring that query to the attention of the registrar. So what you do, you click on new message, and this thing pops up. You search contact, and then you type in the name of the register. For example, say, I'll just make an example with Lungi. You want to talk to Lungi, you just type Lungi. Then you just press enter. The system will search anyone with Lungi inside the system. Mbuzo, I think we have to look into your profile. I don't see you here. So, yeah.
It's probably my full name. My full name, not my short name.
Okay, that's fine. Let me make an example with the register. Vienna, please type your chat. I mean your query in the chat. And if it dictates that I must pause, colleagues will stop me. So, and colleagues, the direct messages that you are sending, please let them be in line with the query that you have with the SACSSP. Do not type in personal messages inside here. Do not DM any person within Council a personal message. The platform is for us to assist you, not for any shenanigans or personal issues. So, say for example, you want to engage with the register, you just type his name here, and then you press enter.
So while he's doing this, okay, Mr. Munene?
Yes.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. I see the hand of Vienna is still up. I'm not sure if she has managed to type in or does she need to be responded immediately, but we have reserved the space for question and answer. Vienna, can you kindly reserve your question for questions and answer or type it in the chat box, please? Thank you, Mr. Munene. You may proceed.
Okay. So each and every SACSSP staff member within the app, they are properly registered on the platform. You see here it says registrar at the SACSSP, registrar at South African Council for Social Service Profession. Then you click on his name. Then from there you can type in whichever message that you wish to type and then click on send. You can also add the date. I've been communicating with Solomon on this particular date. You click on the date, you add the date, but I'm not winning. Can you please intervene? I'm just writing an example. Then you send to him. He will then be able to inform me that no, we have this particular individual saying that they've been communicating with you. Can you please look into that issue? Then I'll be able to brief him and brief you as well. So we also have, so now you've sent a message to registrar. Now you wish the other one saying, no, I need to inquire about how to apply for CPD, what. So who do I talk to within Council? You come here, and then you search Petunia Ngosi, who is the ETD manager here at SACSSP. So once you press enter, the system will go inside the system. You just type it in full service stations. See. So the system colleagues is not limited to only chatting with staff within council. You can amongst yourself utilize it to send each other direct messages. But the message, you are, say for example, Punisani Moyo wants to communicate with Vanessa. They can send them each other personal messages or whatever. That is not a problem. But when you engage with staff at the SACSSP, we require that you reserve your personal messages off the platform. You only engage in messages that you need assistance with in relation to the SACSSP. So this is the ETD manager. You just click on them, and then she will pop up, and then you send your direct message to her. She'll be able to receive an email that so and so, even on the app, they'll get a notification that so and so has sent them a message. Right. Colleagues, I still stress again, let us put professional picture of ourselves. Pastor Mshongo, if you're in this platform, please go into your profile and put up a professional picture of yourself. It sends out a good message about you, especially professional. What do they call it, Lungi? A picture a shoulder picture. I don't know what they call them. I'm not familiar with those pictures. Your ID, some sort of an ID picture. So put it up there. It's a cleaner picture of yourself. So the other thing that I wanted to touch, colleagues, is how to access your practice card and registration certificate. So inside your Lungelo, that's why I couldn't find you. Oh yeah, that's fine. So how you access your practice card and practice certificate? You click on membership. Inside the app, you click on membership. Because I don't have any active member, I'll utilize my inactive membership. So you say it's the same thing that you see, just that this one is an old one. So it may the form that we were utilizing here, because that's when we actually testing the system, will be different from the one that you see. But in a nutshell, colleagues will understand what I'm saying. You click on view membership details. So once you click on view membership details, you will see here where, like I said, this is the old form. But if you have completed that form, when we say your membership profile is not complete, colleagues, this is what we mean. We mean complete everything here. You will see the form is different from this form. Where is it? It's different from this form, but it explains the same thing. So you see this form has membership certificate, membership seal, membership practice card. So in here, this is the old form, but the new form, when you click on view membership details, you'll see membership practice card, membership seal, and membership certificate. You copy that link. You take that link into a new tab, you paste that link, you press enter. You don't do anything. After pasting that link, like this, for example, you just press enter. Your certificate will automatically pop up. That's how you access your certificate. That's how you access your practice card as well. And that's how you access your seal. I hope that makes sense, colleagues. The last thing that I want to touch on is when colleagues, you are posting on the app, if you were, when you were doing your profile, especially maybe, for example, you are updating your profile. I'll take this one, for example, Amanda April. I was assisting her this morning. What I've noticed is the names here it seems they are different to the one in the admin. So here she started with Amanda April. I couldn't find her. I had to take the April from, I had to say April Amanda. Then that's when I was able to find her. So, so if you post, for example, here, and you want to be assisted, you can somewhere paste your, you can also indicate, you can also indicate your what do you call it? Your membership ID. I wanted to indicate as to show that how is it hard for us to assist you when you don't update your what do you call this, your profile, but I need to do that with an incomplete profile, and that will be wrong for me to open it without the consent of somebody. So all the profiles within council, the social workers within council's profiles are complete, so I cannot utilize it. But we need colleagues. When we say complete your member profile, you'll see when you click on the app, this form will pop up. What we are saying is, please complete all of this within your profile, and also attach this document. Should you have any, like for example, I forgot I have forgotten the form requires me that I write my registration number while I was still a student. You have forgotten about it. It's not a transmission. Come here. You can go to your DM and search Queen Litsoho or Odrila Mola. They are inside, they are within registration division, or you can search Caroline Chabalala or anyone you know within registration. They will be able to DM you your student reg membership. So the last thing, colleagues, is the app. Colleagues, I hope today I'll see 6,000 plus downloads. Let us download the app, or we've been sitting for quite some time on 5,000 plus. So let's download the app, colleagues. And then we have fixed some of those problems that colleagues were experiencing last week and even during Monday and Tuesday. Just if you are still receiving that pop-up message when you are trying to navigate the app, please update your app. Just go to your Play Store and click on update. It should fix that, and then log out and log in again. Some of the problems there will disappear. But let us download the app, colleagues. Let us take our membership anywhere. Let us take our direct messages anywhere. Anything that I've just touched on while showing this this demonstrating this platform, it's on the app as well. You can do it on the app. I don't want to go to our side of the system because there I need a consent from an individual, say, especially if you are in here attending this, that when we assist you, do you wish to see what I'm doing on your profile? If you give me that yes, because this webinar is recorded, then I can open your profile on our screen, then be able to assist you. I don't know if I missed something. Colleagues within SACSSP, if I missed something, please, you are more than welcome to add, make corrections, and clarify. I think from me, colleagues, that's my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Munene. From our side, yes, we are confident that you have covered everything with regard to our online registration system. Now also see the reaction from our colleagues. Yes, it seems to have been well understood what you have shared with colleagues. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Mnene. Colleagues, as Mr. Mnene was presenting, I was still reminded that he mentioned the part of updating details. This is very, very important, colleagues, because we are no longer going to be on manual system. I think this is what we must bear in mind. So if you are on the online system and your data is not updated,
Madam Mola,
you are
if
not
you
going to
could
receive.
switch to a router, if you have a router with you there.
Is my
I'm
network a
struggling to
problem?
hear you. There's some internet problems that we are experiencing with Metro Fiber today.
But
My
we can
apologies.
hear her.
Okay. Mr. Mnene, I'm informed I am clear. I will continue. Colleagues, you will just indicate to me if there is some voice problem coming to your side. I was still on the part of updating information. Please, colleagues, this will also help you to ensure that you are getting communications on continuous basis, because council, I don't want to lie, at this present time, we are really issuing communication as we deem it fit. Even if it can be every day or every week, we are doing that. Currently, council is conducting provincial registration drives. So as you are in the province, the council will be coming, and this kind of communication will be shared with all of you. And in this platform, we are going to allow student social worker, student social auxiliary worker to register, the child and youth care worker category, even yourself as professionals, to bring your general questions. So when you have updated profile, you'll be able to see this communication as the council will be conducting registration drive provincially. We are going to cover all the provinces. So wherever we're going to communicate that we will be, you are all invited. When you've got your registration query or general query regarding cancer, you are welcome to come and you can be assisted on the spot. Thank you very much for that part. I just wanted to indicate it. And the other part, when Mr. Mnene was indicating that come 31st of March, your practice card and your certificate will be revoked. Remember, we are on the online system. So this is a system that you can tell it what to do, so that council can also be on time when we execute the regulation and the mandate that we are entrusted on. So it's important that we meet the deadline. It's important that we update our information. We are now moving to the questions and answers. I saw some were eager to answer questions even during the time Mr. Mnene was presenting. The time has come for you to answer your questions. You can be provided with answers. I see the hand of, I'm just going to get into the name, Andriette Slaba.
Yes. Thank you for allowing me to ask a question. I have a problem. My profile is hijacked. My name is appearing on the membership profile, but it's not my detail. So therefore, I can't update or I can't get any digital cards. I sent emails as well to the SACSSP, but now the SSP, but now nobody replied back. I don't know how it happened because I registered under my name with my profile and my registration number, but the information is not mine. How am I going to rectify this? Please, I need help.
Thank you for the question. I will hand this question to Mr. Mnene.
All right, thank you. So I presume the speaker has access to that profile. The email it has, but the names are not has. It's fine. We'll have a look into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, the registration number, the ID number, everything is not mine. It says my name, Henriette Slabber, on the membership profile, but then all the other details is somebody else's.
Okay, I want to see your name so that I can copy it. Or do you mind giving me, before I do that, Mela, are we there where we are doing individual queries, or are we still us doing general queries?
We are still on general queries. Maybe I should highlight this to our colleagues. Colleagues, this platform of questions and answers is for general queries, like payment of annual fee, deregistration. Those are the queries that can affect everyone. But if it affects your individual profile, we humbly request that you remain behind or you wait until we are done with general queries. People will be allowed to remain behind so that you can be responded on one-on-one. Because like Ms. Labra has presented this query, some of them will need Mr. Munene to really go into the profile, go into the system, investigate and provide the response. And that's what we want to do today while you are with us on the platform. So for now, let us allow the general queries and then we can move into one-on-one assistant. Thank you, colleagues.
Thank you. I will wait at the end.
Okay. The second hand I'm noting is Mapi Foshai.
Good day. I would like Mr. Monene to repeat for payment on online payment, because I really want to do it now. Thank you.
Mr. Munene?
I don't follow.
Okay, the request is that you take them through the information of doing online payment.
Okay, the online payment, before you can make that online payment, we would have sent you an email, especially if you are a new applicant or renewing. So if you don't have that email, that please renew your membership, then you cannot. I don't know which payment that the individual wants to make.
Mapifo,
I
kindly engage.
Okay. I just want to make a transfer online for registration as a first social auxiliary worker.
Okay. People, you wanted somebody to resend you to resend you a payment notification, but has your membership been approved then? But it's fine. Let me just do it. Let me just. So this one might face an individual thing because it will require me to open your name and then resend you the payment notification. So yeah, just wait at the end, and then I will be able to resend you the payment notification. But what happens is you'll get an email saying that your membership has been approved. The thing is, I cannot see your entire full name. Is Mapi Foshai?
Yes, it's Mapi Foshai.
Okay, that's
Mapi
fine.
Yes.
It's fine. Let me check this membership, and then from there send you an email for you to make payment. I'll just see where does your membership has the registration divisions approve your membership or not, because before you can make any payments, especially if you are applying for the first time, you need to receive an invoice from council. The system does that, handles the issue of issuing out invoices automatically once your membership has been approved. But just check your emails as we proceed with this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You can lower your hand, Mapifo. Mr. Munene is attending to your matter. Colleagues, I hope you have heard as Mr. Munene was responding to Mapifo to say, for you to do a payment to cancel, you need to have received your invoice. Even people that have been registered prior the implementation of the online system, you must receive your invoice that will lead you. Once we're in your profile, it says, do you want to pay now? Then you can click yes, then you can proceed with your online payment. So if your profile does not have an invoice, it's not easy for you to can do that payment. This also applies to the newly applicant that we have approved, because our stages is new application, you approved, then it's sent an invoice for a person to pay. Once you make a payment, then your profile is now being activated. You will be in the stage of receiving your practice card and your certificate. That is for the new applicants in the online system. Thank you very much for that part, Mr. Okay, Mr. Munene.
Yeah, still on that, I just want to do something here. So I just want to confirm something with Mapifo. So you are no longer a student, with the student social auxiliary worker, right? You are now registering with the council for the first time as a social auxiliary worker.
Yes.
Okay, so we are cancelling your student membership of a social auxiliary worker, and then I would also request that staff within registration divisions please have a look at Mapifo's profile and approve her application for social auxiliary. She made an application that is awaiting approval. If you could please approve it now, so that she can make payment, because she wants to make a payment now. So please review her application and approve it, and then she will get an email for her to make payments. So staff within registrations division, it's Mapifo Shai with a membership 341188. The application is awaiting approval, so please let us assist her to do the correct thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Munene. We are now moving to Kucho Mihlape.
So much.
All right. Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible on your side, and thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, and big up to council for this green system that we are now moving. It is more efficient. 3 questions. When the system was, this is for my colleagues, we are engaging, but they could not join in. Barry, when the system had glitches in December, some of them, they paid through the usual traditional method of bank system, but have not received their practice cards. The question is, who do they email regarding this to receive their practice card? Can they still email Lucian and receive those? But they said that they have provided the emails, but they have not received a response yet. And question number 2, I'm concerned about, I heard as Mr. Munene was presenting, there was an issue of access to our personal information. I don't know how that works, but somehow members of the public can go into the system and check if maybe I myself, Kujo, am a social worker, and the council will be providing them adequate information to confirm that. My question is there a way in which council can do this all and at the same time protecting our information as well from anyone who might not have good intentions? For instance, is there a way that the system can keep our information to be not screenshotable? Or is there a way of just confirming that, yes, Kuzo is a social worker without providing too much of my information to the public? Number 3 is that because I had when Mr. Monene was presenting, he mentioned that the CPD updates, it's on the new system. It's now going forward. When I attend CPD training, the CPD points will be updated on my profile. I'm concerned about the previously attended CPDs. I checked, they are not there. I'm asking, I had just mentioned that they are still going to be updated. Should I approach council and provide update on all CPDs attended thus far, or will that automatically be provided in as time goes? I think that is all from me. I hope I was audible on your side to receive all my questions. Thank you.
Thank you. You were audible, Auspucho. I will first give Mr. Pillay to respond to the part of people that have paid but have not received their practice card. He will advise to the status of the process. Mr. Pillay?
Thank you, Ms. Lamola. For people who haven't paid, they can just send their proof of payments to payments@SACSSP. Ma'am needs to note as well, a lot of our practitioners were not moved to the new system. So while you did pay early, where it could be November, December, payment is made and we did receive money. But because we're moving to a new system, new practice will be generated on the new system. So if you're not migrated, it will be a challenge to issue you a your practice card because you're not on the new system yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pillay. The second question, I will allow Mr. Monene to respond to.
Okay, first, I just want to say thank you for the compliment. It's hard to get compliments out of social services professions, but we appreciate that. We are moving as well, and we appreciate the compliments. Your question, the information that we are sharing with the public is information that is required to be out there. Remember, we don't share your addresses. We don't share we don't share your phone number. The only thing that is there is just your name, surname, your SACSSP registration number. That's it. And then the issue of screenshots. Remember, on the app, we can communicate with our developers to say, can you make sure that on the app you prevent screenshots? That can be done, but on the computer is a different story. It's like your banking app. Your banking app right now, when you go online, it cannot stop a screenshot. I can use Snip and take a screenshot of your banking app with a snipping tool. It won't refuse. So on the app, it's much simpler, but on the phone, on the computer, it's a different story. But hopefully, as and when we go, because what we do, we take your inputs in this webinar, we jot them down, we share them with the developers to say, we require such a thing, can it be done? So remember, we are not the only one who utilize this platform, so they take those inputs and see which one is best that they can run with it. But one thing is for sure, and one thing that we can guarantee as members of the public is we do not share information that would put your life at risk. When members of the public access, just check if you are registered with the council. There's no way that will say Mr. Solomon Monene is staying at number 140 Madiba Street, and this is his phone number. No, there's nothing like that. Even on your practice card and your registration certificate, of which is a public document, we don't do those. We don't specify information that would allow you to be traced. I hope that assists. So, but in the near future, we will look into that. We'll forward that. We'll take that your input of a screenshot to prevent screenshots on the app, and then put and forward it to the developers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mnene. The third question is related to CPD. Colleagues in ETD, I'm handing over to you. Okay. We will park the question for now. It's really noted. We're not going to cancel it. We're just parking it until our colleagues are ready to can respond. We are now going to Sadia Abrams.
I'm sorry, may Mr. Pillay provide the email he responded in the response in the chat, please, so that we can have access to it. Thank you.
You want it to be read out?
Let it be in the chat because I don't
It's
think I
already
have
there.
it. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Sadia Abrams.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure if everybody can hear me.
You are audible.
Okay. I would just like to know the presentation. The speaker has mentioned that if we do not know our student social work number, that we can email somebody at the council. I would just like to know who the person is that we can email, as that is something I'm struggling with. So I can't move forward with my profile because I don't have my student number. Yeah, 15 years later. So if I can just get assistance with that.
Okay, I will give you my email address, but you can also email everyone that you know of in registration division. I'll also type my email in the chat, but for now I can give it to you. Is verifications1@sacssp.co.za. verifications1@sacssp.co.za. Thank you, Sadia. Sanandlovu. Okay, Mr. Mnene.
Sorry to step in on that one. It is my humble request that we assist colleagues that are asking that question right here and then. So if I'm sorry to just derail you like that. My apologies. So if somebody within registration can please log into E2, search the person that just spoke now and give them the registration number right now, please. I would appreciate that, please. So
Thank you
that
very much, Mr.
we don't move it to the emails. We sort it out right here and right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, ma'am. Do I need to just put my registration number in the chat?
Give it to us so that it doesn't delay us to pick it up from the chat.
Okay. 1024
Mm-hmm.
628.
628. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Response will follow shortly. Thank you very much, Sadia. We are now on. Where's my charts now? What did I do? Apologies, colleagues. I think the person that is to follow is Sanandlovu.
Good day, my dear. Good day,
Thank you, Sana.
Munene, and yes. As you have already know, my name is Sanandlovu. My concern is that I've already migrated to the new system, but the challenge is when you upload, because I'm a first applicant for what you call social auxiliary. So now in membership, when I log in, it take me straight to the membership application and then you apply. When it comes to uploading the documents, may you kindly also add the, what do you call, SOR for the school we attended or the university, because in this there's no that clause. It's only ID document, marriage certificate, matric certificate, statement of results of FET, and then certificate achievement. That's all. And that thing, it makes that our, what do you call, our document be uncompleted. Can you kindly add that on this, what do you call it, this application form?
Okay, thank you for your recommendations. I have Ms. Chabalela here. She will provide you with a response in that regard.
Okay.
Good morning, Sana. How are you? And good
I'm
morning,
good, and you,
colleagues.
my darling? Yes, my dear.
I'm fine. Sana, can you clarify more about that other requirement, FOR?
SOR for the from the school where you attended.
What does it mean?
It doesn't have that where we should upload that.
Sana, the requirement that we need for a registration as a social auxiliary worker is the ID copy, ne?
Yes,
The
my darling.
matric certificate, and then the certified copy of a marriage certificate, which is not compulsory, a certificate of statement of result, and a certificate of the copy of achievement. In an event whereby you don't have a matric certificate, the last standard that you have passed, we need proof of that. So I'm not sure the SOR is what you are referring to. Maybe it is the last standard of the of the education that you have passed, or maybe it's other documents that you are not aware of. Can you just give us a brief?
SOR,
Yes.
my dear. Yeah, I'm sorry to abbreviate that. Is statement of results from the school which I attended my OXI. So in this, yes, my apologies, ma'am. My apologies.
It is there. If you can check step number 4, that is the statement of results that you are referring to. You need to upload it. We do have a space for it. Are you on your profile now?
Yes, my dear. Because
can you see tab number 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can see a certified copy of statement of results, FET. And then I did that. And then it's from what you call HWCTA. And then from my school, I didn't have the space because immediately after you uploaded that, it doesn't allow you to add more.
What do you have at the moment? Do you have a statement of result from the training institution, or you have qualification title from HWCTA?
I have my qualification from I do have what do you call statement of results from my college and a statement of results from HWCTA. So because I have to send both of them.
Okay, Sana, combine the two documents, upload in one, and the other will be a certificate of achievement from HWCTA.
Because I've done that, and I've also, what I've done, I've sent to registration, I sent all the documents via email, because with the glue up, it didn't give me it grayed out, so that I couldn't do anything. So that's why I've emailed to registration, and I also emailed who? I forgot, but it's one of you.
Sana, I'm sorry to interject. We're going to request Sune to attend the the after session where we will be dealing with individual queries so that we will have time to engage with you and assist you. Thank you, Sana.
Okay,
We
madam.
will talk later. Ne?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for understanding, Sana. We are now moving to Hlengwe Priti Nyelana.
Can someone confirm if I'm audible?
Your volume is low, Hlengwe.
My volume is low. 1 second. Till now.
Still low.
I'm not sure. I had connected to headsets, but now I've disconnected them. Can you
It's
hardly
bit
hear me?
better.
It's better.
It's
Okay,
bit better now.
okay, I've got closer to the laptop. I'll try and be quick. You can just stop me if you can't hear me.
Okay.
Hi everyone. My name is Hlengiwe. I'm not sure if mine is a general issue or a personal issue, but I'm an existing registered social worker. Paid in January the registration fee. So when I sent an email to the person that I usually send from the council, they had informed me that there's this new system that I should register. So I registered, and I'm struggling to. And she also said I must send the proof of payment to payments at that email address. Did that back in earlier in February. Until date, I haven't received any response, and I'm not sure how to go about proceeding so that I can get my practice card.
Thank you. Is that all in terms of your question?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Pillay?
Hi, Ms. Lamola. Could I ask the ma'am to please repeat the question?
No problem. Thank you. And I am a registered social worker. I think I'm
Yes.
5 years in. And I
Okay.
usually send my payments via EFT and send a proof of payment to one of the people that work at SACSSP, and they assist me by sending my practice card. So this year they told me that they've moved to this new system, and that I must send the proof of payment to payments at that email address. Then they will send me an invoice. I'm not sure what I will do with that invoice, but they also mentioned that I should register with the sites, the Go Up sites, Glue Up sites. So I did that and completed all the profile registration details, but I'm not sure how to go about obtaining the practice card now, and I haven't received any response from the payments departments regarding the proof of payment that I had sent through.
Okay. Can you please provide me with your membership number, ma'am?
Okay, 1 second. It is 10.
Not registration number, membership number. It would start with either 29 or 331 3233 as well.
Is it on the practice cards?
No, ma'am. Once you sign up to Glow Up, you will receive communication, and there should be a membership number somewhere. But you can give me your registration number for now.
Okay, my registration number is 1051
1051
204.
204. Please hold, ma'am.
Yes. Pardon? Yes, that's
I
all.
said just hold for me while I'm checking on our system.
Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
Pretty
yes,
Inyalana.
correct, sir.
Hold on.
I'll give it to.
Hi, Klengiwe.
Yes, sir.
Okay, on our side, it's showing that you did make payment. Just give it a day or two. Your practice card will be available online.
Okay, so it'll just pop up on my profile. I don't need to
It will
do
just,
anything.
you don't need to do anything. I'm sure by Monday it should be there, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Play, and thank you, Sengwe, for your question. I
Melamula,
just want to, yes, Mr. Munene.
I see colleagues are now raising personal one-on-one questions. So it's my suggestion with Lungi, if colleagues are in agreement, that because most people may want to have access to this webinar, if possible, we stop the recording and then we allow those ones who wants to exit the webinar to exit, and then we handle these questions of individual basis so that we don't keep members in here for too long. I don't know. You'll advise as well as Lungi.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Munene. Yes, it is a good suggestion because that's where we need to be now. I just want to, before we move to that, I just want to check with colleagues in ETD if they are ready with a response regarding the question that was raised of CPD. Okay. Whenever you are ready, please indicate to me so that the client can be responded. Colleagues, you have heard the recommendation from the suggestion from Mr. Munene, of which I'm in agreement with. For now, I just want to get an indication from you as to whether you are ready with your individual questions or do you have general questions that you think can benefit others, not just for you specifically to say, I didn't get my practice card, my name is spelled incorrectly, I'm not getting any communication from council. So if everyone who is here is on individual cases, please indicate, then we can now allow others to exit. We can continue on one-on-one assistance. Maybe with an indication of just a reaction. I see the hands are busy being raised up. Just a reaction, please indicate to me whether general questions have been covered. Then we can move to individuals one-on-one session. Okay. I'm not getting any. Okay, there it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We will now be moving into one-on-one session. And I noted ETD, they are ready with the response. Over to you, ETD. All right, they could be having some internet challenges there. We are now moving into the questions. Ms. Skepper, you are still going to be responded. I see you are number one. Anita Slaber, you are responded also. Your response is coming. Now, Renee or Renee. All right, we are moving because the numbers now, we have 23 people needing answers. Renee, we'll come back to you. Franz Shiga. Okay. Hansi,
Sorry, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, sorry.
I was unable to unpause. Sorry for that. So I don't know if it was a automatic pause from your side. I don't know if you can hear me.
we can hear you, Mr. Franz.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, just a quick one because I was just checking on something. I think I've raised it and Caroline Shabalala was able to just advise me on something. I know that when Mr. Monena was doing the updating the profile, member profile, so there was a part that concerned me, or maybe that was something that I need clarity on. I saw that part when he clicked it. There was completing the profile. There was that part of saying SACSSP registration as student social worker. So even on his part, I saw it that way. So even on my side, it's like that. Yes, I haven't yet completed my profile. Then I will do that. I'm still working on it. Yeah, but I just wanted to check if it should be that way. And also my old practice number is the 1038, which is something that I've been using previously that I don't know if I'm still going to be using it going forward. Yeah, but I just wanted to check if it should be that way, understanding that I've just been on the system for quite some time. So is that going to be that way even if you have just been there for that long? Because it says there's membership certificate, membership sale, membership certificate card. They are not yet, as I've not yet made the payment. And then there's a part of saying SACSSP registration as student social worker, and then old practice number, and then new practice number is not there. Registration date, it shows the one that I think I registered initially in 2015 when I obtained my degree. So it's there. So I saw Mr. Munene mention something that we must put today's day or whatever the date that we will be completing the registration. And also, colleagues, the other thing that I had concern on just a little bit on the attachment of documentary, but I think I'll need to go and check of those because I know initially when we applied, we had, academic transcript that was accompanied with the forms. So I think I'll have to have that, the ID copy, the qualification. Yeah, but I just wanted to check if everything will be looking like we are doing it from onset, like when we did our initial application, even when we're doing this online registration. So does it look like it comes from me being a student social worker to be a social worker? And then the next question, I know there was an emphasis on payment being made online, which for some reasons I don't think I'll be able to at the moment. But I just wanted to check for the remainder of time, if I do an EFT immediate payment and send proof of payment, am I still be safe to be captured, until the 31st? I just wanted to check on that, but I'll be able to do that. I can do that. Yes, I will be able to do online later, maybe whenever the system is just running so well on my side. But for some reasons, I need to do EFT and then send the receipt, And yeah, but I just wanted to check if I'm still safe with the number of days. I think I have grace period of 32 days, something like that. Thank you.
Good day, Mr. Shika. Thank you for your questions. It's Ms. Chabalala speaking.
Yes.
We've been engaging on the chat, and I believe some of your questions I've already answered. I want to verify your registration. Can you please, if you are comfortable, give me your blue app number so that I can see how does your profile looks on our side? Because you have been talking about student social worker and social auxiliary, social work. So I want to check if your membership is social worker or maybe it has picked up the old membership. Can you share your membership number?
Yes, my membership number, I think it's 299.
Yes.
89. 01.
8901.
Yes.
Are you on your profile now?
Yes, I'm on my profile.
Oh, okay. Just few seconds. I'm logging into your profile.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, on my side, it shows your registration is the correct one, is the one of social work application.
Oh, okay. And then when
yes,
you
you can
click
continue.
member profile, I think that's where my query was coming from. When you click member profile, where you need to detail those other details that must be there, So I was seeing it there. I was thinking that it should be like SACSSP registration as social worker. So I was seeing that saying student social work. But I also saw it on Mr. Mnene's profile when he was displaying it for us. So I don't know if, maybe it should be that way. It's still correct, because I just wanted to verify if it should be that way. But as you're mentioning that it looks okay from your side, that should be fine.
Yes, on my side, it looks okay, but I will later go into your membership to see how many membership are active. And then what we're going to do, we're going to remove this registration number under the tab of old registration number.
Yes.
And put it where it's supposed to be. That's the correction that we're going to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then let me check if you successfully uploaded. Okay, you have not yet uploaded. Yeah, I believe as soon as you are ready with your documents, you'll be able to upload so that your profile can be complete.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because my query was, I think, was just there on those ones. And I think I need to go and, because I see it needs certified. So, so it looks like a new registration. I'm just, I think it was just that part that I didn't understand,
Okay.
Because my thinking or my understanding was to say, okay, we are migrated. What we're going to do is just to online register, and then we are just there, and we're not going to apply with all these documents that we used previously.
Yeah, we humbly apologize for that one. Yeah,
Thank
but we do request that you upload your documents.
Okay, no, I'll definitely do that. I think because I see those other things, they automatically generated there. You see, even the registration date, I'm not the one who put it there, the ID number. I think it's just based on the information that was there. The old SACP 1038-600, also it was just an automation. I think I didn't put that there.
Yeah, it was. I guess you were migrated.
Yes, okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so the new one should be the 1038, ne? Because the old one, isn't it supposed to be the student one?
In your case, you don't have a new one. You're going to retain this 1038-600 number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm going to remove it under old and put it on the correct tab of the new registration number. It should be, for our system's sake, it has to be under new SACSSP number.
Oh,
So we're going to just shift it, ne?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. And I think that's all that I needed, but I just need to complete my profile in terms of that. And then I think everything will just have to populate correctly on your site as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Are you covered,
And
Mr.
the
Shida?
membership number that I have, is it going to be the one for the glue up, ne?
Pardon?
The membership number that I was giving to you, the 29989.
Yes, it's your Blue Up membership number, and it is the one that gives you access to your profile. And in future, when making payments, you will be using that membership number.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, and then even now when I'm going to do the EFT, can I continue with the 1038, the old one, the old way that we used it, ne? Is it fine?
Pardon?
If I use the EFT, can I still continue with the 1038, not using the membership number? Or should I use the membership number instead of the registration number?
Both are fine. Either way, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so no, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shika.
No problem. And also, I think maybe it's Mr. Lucien Pillay that will be clarifying that for me with the remainder of the time. Because I know people paid in November and December and they're still not yet. So I was just checking my safety for the time being to say if I do EFT, which is something that I'm willing to do now. Yes, for later, yes, because we are, moving with the 21st century. But just wanted to check if I'm still safe to do that and send through the proof of payment.
Yeah, you're still safe. You're on a grace period, so it ends on the 31st of March.
So if I'm not yet captured by then, am I not going to be removed? Because I know online is immediate, and this one looks like it's taking a little bit of time on your side.
No, it won't. After paying, please send your proof of payment to the email address that is appearing on your communication, the one for payments at SAC. Yeah.
Okay.
You won't be removed as long as you have paid within this time frame.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Audible, can you hear me?
Yes, are we being acknowledged, ma'am?
Is it? I also want to ask something, but I can't. I don't know how to type the in the chat. So
Okay, please raise your hand and be in the queue. We are busy attending to people in the queue.
I raised my hand long time ago. It's Wiener.
Yes. My
WWENA.
apologies. We are following the order that is guided by Teams, ma'am. Please wait for us. Mr. Pillay, may you kindly come in just to clarify our colleagues here, those that have paid in December or have not received, if that's the case, January and February. Please just indicate to our colleagues where we are with capturing of payment so that we can put them at ease in terms of their registration.
I thank you, Ms. Lamola. We currently busy with January and December, but as I said previously, there's still challenges of moving people over to the new system. So if you have not, please send it to my email address instead of the payments. While I'm on the chat, I see that Ms. Renee is first. Could I speak to her, Ms. Lamola, if it's okay with you?
Yes, you can, because I packed her.
Okay, because I've been through the chat with Renee. Hi, Renee. I see you inquiring for people or SSPs under Peter Maritzburg Mental Health. I did go through my emails. I do have your list. I will get back to you today. You got quite a few people on the list. Those ones that are registered are in good standing and are on Glue Up. I will allocate money for them today. And they should receive a receipt on their email addresses. Council will not be emailing practice cards to practitioners anymore. Each SSP will have their own profile where they can go in, download their invoice, download their practice card. So the emailing part, mailing back to you or any other supervisor or team lead that's requesting for the whole team won't be able. We're not going to do that anymore. Each vehicle for its own. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I hope Renee is clarified. If so, please lower your hand and you can exit. Thank you. We now have our ETP colleagues here to respond to that question of CPD. I'm not sure if the person who queried about CPD is still on the platform. If not, it can still benefit those that are left on the platform. Over to you, Ms. Murabi.
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. There was this question that was asked regarding the uploading of the CPD certificates on the Glue Up. I would like to tell the professionals that currently we don't have a portal where you can upload your CPD certificates because of our IT still trying to develop that portal. For the time being, please use the POE as prescribed by our policy on paragraph 12, where you can keep the record of the trainings that you have attended. Thank you.
Okay, was that clear to colleagues?
No, she said keep what? Where? I'm sorry, we couldn't hear that. Can you come again?
You follow the traditional way of submitting your POE, where you are keeping even your previous submissions.
And where do we send that? I thought maybe when we attend, it's the facilitator who updates that this number of people have attended.
No, it's an individual responsibility, man, to keep your own records. And unfortunately, this session was not CPD accredited, so you're not getting CPD for this webinar. And yeah, in terms of keeping records,